Oh boy, welcome to Magic Hour. I'm your host, Paul Chappell. And the trailer for Joker just dropped. And I'm gonna be completely honest with all of you. I hate Joaquin Phoenix. I hate him. Not a little bit, a lot. I hate this guy. So I am predisposed to not liking this trailer just because of my dislike of Joaquin Phoenix. I think my hate goes back to that stupid David Letterman interview he did when he came into the interview in character and was just so stupid. And David Letterman, of course, is the last person in the world you want to play that game with because it didn't end well for him. Maybe I'll find a link to it, put it in my byline. But I'm predisposed to hate this trailer because I just think he's one of the most pretentious, overrated actors in Hollywood. I saw that the Master movie or whatever. Oh my God, I hated that movie. It's a complete waste of my time. But anyway, let's get into this trailer. Here goes.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose to bring laughter and joy to the world. Hey, stop them! Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by.
What?
If you smile to your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll find that life is still worthwhile. If you
What's so funny?
just
Freak?
Gotham has lost its way. What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded? Someone who hides behind a mask.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a comedy.
if you just smile.
Okay, so they're obviously doing the Killing Joke. If you're not familiar, it's a graphic novel by Alan Moore and was it Michael Bendis? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Alan Moore kind of has disowned this whole graphic novel because it was the original story of Joker where he's like an engineer or something, and he has a wife. In this trailer, it looks like he's not living with his wife; he's living with his mother. Well, that's kind of weird. And so they changed that, and he falls in the vat of acid while helping some criminals. Something other. I'm trying to remember all the details. And anyway, his wife dies. He goes crazy. He kidnaps Commissioner Gordon in the present day. And this is where the Killing Joke got a lot of backlash. He shoots Barbara Gordon, paralyzing her. And like I said, Alan Moore has disowned that because feminists were just outraged that all the really bad life-altering stuff seems to happen to minority characters in comics. Some of that tends to be true. I mean, if you look at Marvel, for instance, they killed Goliath in Civil War. In Civil War II, they killed War Machine. They killed War Machine. And it's always to amp up the conflict between two white characters. In Civil War, it was between Captain America and Iron Man. And Civil War II, it was between Captain Marvel and Iron Man. So there is some truth to that charge, but I would also say that didn't Captain America die in Civil War? But anyway, he came back to life, of course. I don't necessarily know Goliath did, but that tends to be true. If they've got to do something bad to something irreversible to a character, they tend to be women or minority characters. But that's neither here nor there. I don't really look forward to this because is it just me or am I the only one that is really disturbed by shots of Joaquin Phoenix, who is not an attractive man by any means of the word? Am I the only one disturbed by the fact that we get all these gratuitous shots of him half naked? And those scenes with his mother just seem a little weird. And I'm just not feeling the sympathy. They're doing and also in The Killing Joke, he's a failed comedian. He tries to be a comedian and he fails at it. So it looks like they are going with that part of the story right here. So he's going on some show as a comedian. My question is Batman going to be in this? Because in The Killing Joke, it has a lot to do with Batman. Batman is a major character in that graphic novel. So are they going? It looks like they're leaving him out because I don't see why they wouldn't tease that. I don't even know why they're calling this a teaser trailer. It's 2 minutes and 24 seconds. That's a teaser. But if Batman was going to be in this, I'm sure they would have teased that. But and I've heard nothing of anybody who has confirmed that. But like I said, it looks like The Killing Joke, and I'm not thrilled that Joaquin Phoenix is the actor involved. I'm not thrilled that they're doing an origin story for Joker. It seems like the more you find out about villains, the less interesting they become. I think the most interesting thing about Heath Ledger's portrayal of Joker in The Dark Knight was the fact that he tells these different versions of his original story, or how he got the scar on his face. It's been a while since I've seen it, but from what I remember, they give you some ambiguity about his past, which is what I like. I mean, the obvious parallel I can draw to this is the stuff that happened with Darth Vader in the prequels, Star Wars prequels. So, I mean, that just killed a lot of the mystique behind Darth Vader before Rogue One came out and brought some of it back. But I'm not feeling this at all. I mean, it might turn out to be a good film, but God, I just can't stand looking at this guy. I mean, I liked his brother, River Phoenix, but I just can't. I don't know. There's something creeps me out about this guy, and I just think he's overrated. Anyway, if you like him, more power to you. You know, it's not really my thing, but I'm not trying to be a downer here, but I'm just not feeling this movie. So that's it. That's all I got for today on the Magic Hour. And I would like to thank my subscribers. And I encourage you, if you're watching this for the first time, and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, give me some comments, tell me what you think about this trailer. And until next time, I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching.